My child, the time has come. You have carried this burden long enough, and I am about to remove it from your shoulders. I am the one who dries every tear and gently tells you, do not weep anymore. I did not create you just to watch you live in pain. I came so you could experience life in all its fullness. Whenever your heart is hurting, my heart is moved as well. That is why I am entering your situation today, not sometime later, but today. If these words have reached you at this very moment, it is because I planned this meeting. I know how many opportunities seem to close before you. I know how often you try to move ahead only to feel something standing in your way. But your season of waiting is almost finished. Faith is not seeing everything first and choosing to believe afterward. Faith is believing me first and then watching what I promise unfold before your eyes. Your trust in me unlocks doors that no human hand can open. The moment you say, Lord, I trust you, things begin changing where you cannot yet see. Closed doors start opening. Impossible situations begin to give way. I know you are weary. I know there were moments when you almost gave up, days when you felt you had nothing left to keep going. But stay with me a little longer. Your breakthrough is nearer than you realize. When it finally comes, you'll understand that none of your tears were wasted. Every difficult season was preparing you for something much greater than what was taken from you. Listen carefully. I have never abandoned you, not for one moment, not even during your darkest days. When you believed you were by yourself, I was beside you. When you thought no one noticed, my eyes were on you. When you felt unheard, I listened to every prayer, even the ones you never spoke aloud. While you were waiting, I was already working. I was moving hearts, arranging people, opening paths, and preparing situations you knew nothing about, so everything would happen at the right moment. And that moment has now arrived. Your pain has never escaped my notice, and it has touched my heart. When my heart is moved for one of my children, change begins. What looked permanently closed starts opening. What seemed gone begins returning. What appeared lifeless begins to live again. So hear me well. Your season of sorrow is ending. From this day forward, a new chapter begins. It will be marked by peace, provision, and clear signs of my hand working in your life. My child, I know the thoughts you have kept hidden from everyone else. I know the questions that stay in your mind without answers. I know every one of them, and the direction you have been searching for is much closer than you think. Remember the man who walked across the water toward me. As long as his eyes remained on me, he kept moving forward. But when he focused on the wind and the storm, fear entered his heart, and he began to sink. Many people live the same way. It is not because they have no faith. It is because their fears have become louder than their trust. So I ask you today, stop measuring the size of the problem and keep your eyes on me. Whatever has stolen your peace, whether it concerns your family, your health, or something you have never shared with anyone, I already know about it, and I have already started working on your behalf. While you have been waiting, I have never been standing still. That I have been silencing voices raised against you. I have been stopping plans that were meant to hurt you. I have been preparing the way so your blessing can arrive without anything standing in front of it. Every painful memory, every person who wounded you, every situation that left scars behind is becoming part of the past. I am writing a brand new chapter for your life, one that will help heal the pain of the one before it. I am the God who creates new beginnings. I restore what has been broken. I recover what has been lost. I breathe life into what feels beyond hope. And when I restore, I do far more than repair. I make it better than it was before. I know there are days when all you can see are broken pieces. All you notice are the remains of dreams you once held close. But where you see broken pieces, I see the beginning of something beautiful. I already see the masterpiece. I will build from those very pieces. What is coming into your life will not be explained by human thinking alone. The same things that try to discourage you will become part of the blessing I use to lift you higher. Your history does not determine your future. Your failures do not decide what comes next. In my hands, defeat becomes a testimony, and what looked like the end becomes the entrance to something new. Even now, in ways you cannot yet recognize, I am turning things in your favor. When those changes begin showing up in your everyday life, they will not come one tiny piece at a time. They will arrive like rain after a long, dry season, blessing after blessing, until your heart is satisfied and every need is met. And the blessing will not stop with you. Those you love will experience it. 2. Relationships that have drifted apart may be restored. Homes that have known conflict may find peace again. Because when I move for one of my children, my goodness reaches beyond them and touches those around them as well. The days ahead will not be ordinary. Closed doors will begin to open. People who left may return. Opportunities you believed were gone may appear once again. I am the God who works every situation together for good for those who love me. Your faithfulness through difficult times has not been ignored. I have seen every quiet act of endurance, and I am preparing something made especially for you. So lift your eyes, my child.